Today we're going to do a video on how to change these headlights. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open the hood. So you find this and pull it. To open the hood, you look right underneath here and you see that there's a little thing and you push it to the right and that opens. Next you're going to want to find this and it holds the hood open. Now we can see what's going on. I got a bunch of stuff on Amazon. We got the headlights. We got this little piece that looks like it's not working anymore. I'll show you where that goes. And this is a kit full of push things. But what we're gonna need is this tool. This is it's to pop out these specialty things. So like right here, we get this, it goes right underneath it. It's gonna pop off. So we got a few of those on the bottom. First thing we're gonna do is pull this bumper cover off. We got fog lamps, so we're gonna unplug the fog lamps first. So what you're gonna wanna do is you push this little tab right on the side and it pulls that right out. You don't wanna take the bulb out because then you have to worry about touching. Once you've done that, there's 4 of these plastic things right underneath here that hold the bottom of the bumper. So we're gonna wanna take those 4 things off. We're gonna use this tool. Next, you're gonna wanna check the position of the wheel so that you can get to these screws. You gotta take out this 1 Phillips head, 2 Phillips head, and then there's a 10 millimeter right up here. We're gonna pull those 3 things out. And right up in here, you just do this 10 millimeter. So we turn the wheel, now we can get in on this side, remove these screws. Okay, next we have these 2 10 millimeters and these 2 clips. We can pull out these 2 clips right now, right here. We want to leave on the 10 millimeters to hold the bumper in place. Oops. So over here, now that we've taken out the screws, you can just pull on this and it sort of disconnects. We're going to do the same thing on this side. There we go. Now we're just going to pull out these 2 10s and the front bumper cover is going to come off. For the bumper cover, we've only used a Phillips head screwdriver, a 10 millimeter socket, and this clip puller to get this off. So we've removed all of those and it should, if we lift from here, hold on, let me back up, come right off. Oh, look, we forgot 1 pull. It's right in here. So we're gonna use this tool again and pop that off. Okay, now it's off. We can move it out of the way. So this whole thing just pops right off. I used a little thing, it's got some tabs. Oh look, I broke it. So we're gonna wanna push those tabs in, but I have a replacement, so it's okay. I have removed those 2 screws, so this whole thing's loose, and now I can do a little bend here. You see how that's kinked right in there? It pushed down this bottom. We have to straighten that just a little. So the first thing we're gonna take off is this bumper bracket here. 2 10 millimeters, 1 right here, and 1 right here. This will make the headlight slide out much easier. Once we remove this bracket right underneath here, there's 3 10 millimeter screws, and this will pull out, and then we'll be able to unhook all of the bulbs nice and easy and put them into our new light. I've removed all 3 screws and now you can see everything just unplugs. So we're gonna unplug it all. This one has a clip right here. You push it with your thumb, and then can you see that? And then you just give it a pull, it comes off. You just twist it like this and then take it out. This is a good time to replace your bulbs. Now this one does the same thing. You can turn it, but you do have to unhook it first. So this is the same as the fog light underneath. You're just gonna pull those 2 tabs, and then to get this out of here, you'll twist it and pull. But you want to do that when it's right next to it so you don't touch it. You could use a screwdriver and that would be easier for you to remove this. But if not, that's how that works. And then this one right here, you push on this and it comes out. Bam. Okay, so this headlight's ready to come out, and we're gonna put those headlights into the other one. Just make sure you put them in the same spots, because one's a low beam and one's a high beam. This is our new headlight right here. So we're gonna put the 2 bulbs in. The headlight comes sealed so that you don't get dust in there. Okay, do what I say, not what I do. I used a pair of, I couldn't get my fingers in here, so I smashed the back of the bulb using this. It went and broke it. So don't do that, but I don't think I broke it. Now that you've got your bulbs back in there, you're gonna want to peel the new safety layer off and get it into place, plugging in all the plugs. When I pulled this little bulb out, it got stuck in here, so something tells me I'm gonna have to smash this to get it out, because I can't get the little whole thing back out, which is annoying. Then you get everything back together and it just fits right into place. Now, I have to test my bulbs, because who wants to take this thing back out? Not me. And it's kind of a pain to get your hand in back here. So now's the time. Oh, look, we got some stuff from that bulb. That's annoying. Okay, they look like they all work. So we're gonna put it back together. We're just gonna start this in reverse order. We're gonna take, these are the last 3 we took out. So we're gonna put those in first. Now there's gonna be a little bit of adjustment, so you make everything fit nicely into the area here. Next, we're gonna put this bracket back into place. We haven't tightened anything up yet. So I'm putting this bracket in because it's a solid and I know where it's supposed to be. Then we're gonna hook this back in, those 2, and then we're gonna see how this fender looks around the edge here. Don't forget to put this cord back where it was. You see how it fits nicely into there? These screws set your headlight position. So what we're doing is we're lining up this edge here. Now, of course, you're supposed to put it up against the wall and make sure they're level, but we're gonna level it to the fender right now, because it should be in the right place. Next, we're gonna do this guy. Just 3 bolts, 5 bolts, pull that bottom off, done. I got this new bracket for the bumper cover here. So to get it in there, you see this hole? That thing fits in there. And then there's 2 little push-ins right here, bam, bam. This bolts up at the end. And so this just clips right into there. And so that's what you gotta do. When removing the headlight, you gotta remove this bottom bracket first. So remember, you gotta take off these 2 side ones and then these 2 front. And then you can access this to pull right out. If you were wondering where the ECU is in this car, it's right behind the bumper here. Seems like a terrible spot to have it, but maybe they made this plug really waterproof. For the install here, I just pushed it into place. I didn't push anything in yet. I hung the 2 10mm that I took off last, and I just wanted to get everything into place. You see how this is down? We got to get that back up into place. So you just need to look at it and push it into place slowly, and then give it a little tap. Once you get it lined up to your liking, this is closer than it was. You got to put in this first bolt and get everything tight, and then put in your 2 little screws here. Make sure you put this behind here so that you don't have to do it later. When doing the driver's side, you have to pop that behind first, and then remember to do that one back there. You're just gonna hold this, push that in, and that's done. And then your 2 screws here and 1 10mm. We're all back together. It took about an hour. I did both headlights. Did a little bit of something over here. Try and make it look better. Overall, I did both lights so that one doesn't look worse than the other when you're driving, which annoys me. You could have just changed one. You can get these on Amazon. I got a link. And these 2 I popped out. I have to replace, but luckily I bought this kit on Amazon also, and I think it's got all that in it. So we just gotta find the right one. I found some that fit in there. This time I won't lose them next time.